I don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
Hey penguins, welcome back to my channel, or should I say welcome back to the ice. I had a penguin, I will have her name down here. She told me to put at the ending, say like, see you on the ice, and I really love that. So maybe I'll also incorporate that in the beginning. What do you guys think? Welcome back to the ice? I don't know. Let's try it. Alright, so today's video is a review, well, a double review, because I also forgot that I used an Estee Lauder mascara that I just got. But anywho, the video is really about the Deck of Scarlet palette. Here it is. Here's the box. So Deck of Scarlet makes palettes, collaborates with influencers, and for January and February their collaboration was with Sandra Deluxe, Sandra Deluxe, and I absolutely love her. Who doesn't love her? She's a freaking goddess. She applies makeup so beautifully with her fingers. I wish, but more practice, maybe I'll get there one day. But yeah, the way she applies her makeup with just her fingers, she is a freaking beauty. Like, I don't even know what else to say, but she's definitely my girl crush. Anyway, so it comes with, when you open it, it's all black. I really like the packaging, super sleek, by the way. Their presentation is everything. So when you get it, they have just a little card telling you about who is the influencer, and they have this bomb-ass picture of Sandra Deluxe. Of course, this girl can do no wrong in my eyes. And then you also get another card. They sent me a little thank you card, so thank you. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. I appreciate it. So they give you this little card, so I'm going to read it. I'm going to try to read it in my best voice. Hello, stunner. Oh, I like that. Your wait is over. Prepare to get hooked. If color is your drug of choice, you're in the right place. Bold, decadent, and ultra hot. Our limited edition palettes are perfectly collectible and filled with colors so naughty, they should be X-rated. Come play alongside your favorite YouTubers as they reveal their best kept secret and work wonders with each palette. Now go ahead and get your sexy on. I love that! Deck of Scarlet. That is so cute! I love that! And they have their Instagram and everything. How cute is that? Okay, alright, let's get to the damn palette already. Okay, so for the palette. Oh, by the way, if you want to skip to the review, if you want to skip to me actually applying the eyeshadows, just go ahead. I will have the time marker here. I think I should start doing that on this channel because I haven't been doing it, so let me know. Okay, so when you first open it, this is what it looks like. Right here is a black eyeliner. I misplaced it. I don't know where it went. I filmed this twice already and I didn't like either one of the looks. This is the only look I like. Go figure. Instagram baddie. What? But anyway, so I couldn't find it, but it's a beautiful black eyeliner. Super pigmented. Great quality. Love it. Okay, so look at this packaging. It screams Sandra Deluxe with the rose. She's a freaking flower, y'all. And then when you open it, it has this beautiful textured box. Don't mind this. I have used it a few times, so don't mind it. I had an unboxing of like when I first got it, but I don't know what happened to it. So we're just gonna forget about it. So it comes with a mirror right here, and then you get 3 eyeshadows, one blush, like not a blush, but I guess you would call it a what do you call it? A bronzer. You get a bronzer, and then you get So a highlighter, a bronzer, 3 shadows, and 2 lipsticks, which are really like a glossy kind of texture. They're very thick, very pigmented. I definitely like both colors on me. I think I look good in both colors. What else? Yeah, you also get a lip pencil, which is really nice. It's a really nice lip pencil. And you guys, of course, will be seeing me use all of this. I do have some pros and cons about this palette. So definitely the pros of it are very sleek, very stylish. Color payoff is amazing. Let me see, they're very blendable. The eyeshadows are very blendable, but one thing I do not like is that the eyeshadows are very dusty, and you get a lot of fallout. So if you're a person who applies your foundation first and then your eyeshadow, I would think twice about that. You get a lot of fallout if you do not spray your brush first, and I mean, of course, these are all things that can be fixed, so I'm not gonna go too hard. Another thing is that I hope that they come out with a darker shade of colors, especially for the bronzer. I understand they go by different YouTubers, but it would be great if they made the palette just a little bit bigger and included like a darker shade of bronzer and highlight, just for us dark girls out there, you know, our colorful penguins. We would really love that. I feel like if you're super pale or if you're dark, you always get left out. But in this palette, I feel like if you're pale, you can work it. But if you're dark, definitely all of these are eyeshadows. None of them are a highlight, just so you know. I just can't do it. But nevertheless, I really did like this palette. The colors could have been, I could have got better payoff with the colors for how pigmented they were. I felt like they were so dusty that they didn't really stick. I used one of my best eyeshadow little glues, like little stick-ons, and
Little glues.
I used like one of my best eyeshadow primers, and I honestly can say I wanted a little bit more color payoff. But you know what? This does scream Sandra Deluxe. It screams very like bronzy, and what else? She's just so beautiful, and the way she does her makeup, I can't stop talking about that. Let me stop being so superficial. Anyway, it screams her, and that's kind of what she likes, like the bronzy, the neutral colors, but also the burgundies and the blacks, and you know, it definitely screams her. So as her making this palette, I think it's perfect and I love it, and I can't wait to try all of the other YouTubers that they have. It would be fun if one day in the future I could have a palette too. That would be great, but that's like way in the future. But I don't think Deck of Scarlet is going anywhere, especially with quality like this. That's the only thing I have to say. It's just a little too dusty for me, but the palette is very well put together. The colors are very easy. They go together great. I have nothing else to say. This palette is really good, and that's from, I'm unbiased. Honestly, I may love her, but I'm unbiased. If this palette was crap, I would let you know. But this palette is actually really nice. I actually really like it, and you guys should try Deck of Scarlet, because this is through February, I think. Oh gosh, I'm so late. But you can still get it. And yeah, it's just the packaging though. Like, could you die? Like, the only thing I wish is that they had like her name on the actual packaging, because I see Deck of Scarlet, but I don't see like her name. That would be cool if they had it like right here, and then they had the Deck of Scarlet right here as well. So, I mean, just for future things, or Sandra Deluxe on the back, that would have been really great. But anyway, I love this palette. It's a really nice palette. For those of you just starting out in makeup, this would be something that you would want to get. It's a great starter kit, but also something that you could just take on the go with you, and you have those colors, and you have lipstick, and that's all you need. The black is very pigmented. I judge palettes on their black, and the black is so pigmented, so easily blended. I really like it. You're gonna see just how easy it is to blend out. This is very buildable, and yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I feel like this is a good deal. Anywho, let's get to the makeup. Now for the fun stuff, we're going to prime the eyelids. I'm using the Smashbox primer, and then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer like I always do. And after I do that, after I blend it in, I'm going to set it with my Coty Airspun Translucent Powder. You guys know this is like my basic routine. I always do this except for setting it. I just started doing that. I like it better now. So there's the Airspun. Now I'm just going to brush that off and go in with the lightest highlight color with my Leven Rose Rose Water. I love this stuff. And I'm just going to pop that on my brow bone. And then I'm going to go in with the bronzer color and use that as my transition color. It is not dark enough to be a bronzer for me, but it's a beautiful transition. Now we're going to take that amazing black color. Guys, these colors are so pigmented, but as you heard from my review, the fallout, I hate the fallout, but they're very pigmented, so still jump on this. Anyway, so I'm just taking that and I'm going to just start building that up on the outer half of my eyelid, just because I want it to be an easy transition. One thing to remember is that you can always build it up, but you can't take it away. You know what I mean? So it's harder to take away black. So start small and work your way up. It's the same thing with hair color or, you know, other things. Just start small and work your way up. So I'm just going back in, and you guys know I do like a double blend. I go in with the dark color and then I go back in with the transition color to make sure I don't have any harsh lines. And I'm just going to keep doing that. I'm kind of doing like a smudge cat eye technique because I will be using eyeliner. After all, this is a Instagram baddie tutorial. You cannot be an Instagram baddie without eyeliner. Anyway, so now I'm going to go in with that maroon color. So pretty. And I'm just going to kind of merge, or how do I want to say, mix it in with the black. And as you can see, like I said, I go in layers. I just build it up. I feel like if you build it up instead of putting on so much at once, you get a really nice fade, a really nice transition. Just beautiful. I think it's so beautiful. So I'm just going to keep blending that until I get the color that I want. And I just keep going back and forth, basically, on each eye until it looks the way that I want it to look. I was originally going to do a cut crease, but I kind of changed my mind, and you'll see how I do it. I'm just going to do like a half cut crease. But yeah, I was going to do a cut crease, but I just didn't have another transition color in this palette. It was missing like a dark brown or like a light brown. That would have been amazing. I didn't want to use any other eyeshadows because this is a review about this palette. So I didn't want to use any other eyeshadows, and that is why I just stuck with, not a regular, but a smoky eye. Anyway, so I'm using the Kat Von D and the LA Girl Pro Concealer together. This Kat Von D concealer is so pigmented. I will be going back for a lighter color. It's so good. If you guys haven't tried it yet, jump on it. I don't like it for my eyebrows, but I do like it for the rest of my face. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm just taking another brush and just blending out those lines, even with the concealer on. I don't want any lines. And this Kat Von D concealer is very thick, so I'm just blending it. And then I'm going to go in again with the maroon color just to get that fade that I want. And you'll see why, because after I put the concealer on, I kind of took some of it off. And now I'm going in with that light highlight color, and I'm putting that right on the inner half of my eye. And yeah, like almost by my tear duct. I feel like it's so pretty. I really love this highlight color for my eyes. It's just so pretty. I didn't try it on my face. I should have, but I felt like it was going to be just a little too pale for me. But still, for you girls who are lighter than I am, perfect. And for you girls who are darker than I am, this is just an all-around great eyeshadow palette. So I'm just going to keep blending, as you can see, until I like it. And now I'm going in with that lighter maroon. It's like almost a rose pink color kind of to me. and I'm just going to start blending that in and everything. Honestly, blend until your hand falls off, because that's the only way you're going to get a really nice, pretty gradient on your eye. And now I'm going in back in with the black and to darken it up even more. Also, I just want it to be really dark because I am going to be putting black eyeliner, so get it as dark as possible. So I love that. And just keep blending. I really love how this turned out. The almost, what is it, the third time I filmed this. I finally think that I got a grip on what I wanted to do with these colors. So I haven't used black in a really long time, just on the outer half. So I had to figure out what I wanted to do because my eyes are so round. I have such round eyes. But anyway, I'm going in with the Wicked eyeliner from Sigma, and then this amazing eyeliner brush. I will have them linked down below. Of course, everything will be linked in the description box. I do have affiliate links, but for the most part, everything's just linked. If it's not an affiliate, then if I can't find it on my affiliate thing, then it'll just be linked to the website. It's not that big of a deal. But for those of you who want to know, who would like to know, yes, I do have affiliate links. Anyway, so I'm just making, honestly, I wanted a short eyeliner, but for some reason, I can never have that short, cute eyeliner. So I'm just like building and building, and I left this part in here because I wanted you guys to see that even I mess up on my eyeliner. I'm not perfect. This is like the hardest thing for me to do on other people, and you can ask anybody I've done makeup for, not that you guys would know, but I'm just saying, they would all tell you that I have the most trouble with eyeliner. It's hard. It's very hard. But that's why concealer is here, and the concealer saves my day every day. And I never do eyeliner before, after I put on my foundation. I always do it before, so just to make it easier for me to clean up. And as you can see, I'm not afraid to use my hands and, mess it up and then redo it. Definitely do what you have to do. Now, for the worst part of the video, I left this in here only because it was so bad. So this is the Marc Jacobs concealer, and not concealer, this is the Marc Jacobs foundation. I think it's called the Remarkable, and I had used this before and I liked it, but it made me orange, so I went down a shade. I went to Cocoa Light. I was Cocoa Medium at first, but then I went to Cocoa Light, and my first time trying it, this is what started happening. It started turning me gray. And after I posted this picture on my Instagram, everyone was like, yeah, this happens to everybody. Why would he make a magical foundation that changes from the right skin tone to this, to a gray? It's awful. It's just awful. But I left this in here so you guys could see the madness, because I didn't want to make a whole video for Marc Jacobs foundation, so I just put it in here. But yeah, it's horrible. I was trying to figure out if I was tripping, if my lighting was off, because I kept looking in the camera and I was like, okay, so it's not my camera, it's this foundation. It's horrible. It's awful. But look at that eyeshadow though. The eyeshadow came through. This palette came through. So, if it wasn't for this palette, I don't know what I would do. And don't mind my eyebrows. I was having an off day with my eyebrows. I think they're a little too thick. My natural eyebrows are this thick. And yeah, I just filled them in as normal, but I really do need to cut them down again because they're just bold. And so I'm going to go back in with my foundation for the NC50 from MAC, just because that's my color, for real, my color. And so I just put that on top, but even then you can still see some of the gray coming through. So this Kat Von D concealer saved my life too. But wow, even my whole face just looks so bad because the MAC foundation does not do good on my skin. So my foundation just turned out really awful, which made my highlight look bad. It was just a domino effect. My eyebrows look bad. I always feel like when my eyebrows look bad, the rest of my makeup comes out like crap. But this eye makeup came through. So I don't care. The eye makeup and the lipstick from the palette came through. So that was like the only thing saving me. And I was like, I am not washing this off. This eye makeup looks so good. So I hope you penguins are enjoying this so far. And if you're just here for the review on the palette, I hope you're enjoying this. And yeah, I talk a lot. Welcome to my channel. So we're just going to keep blending underneath our eye. As you can see, I put a lighter concealer under there just to open up my eyes again, because I feel like whenever I put dark eyeliner on, it makes my eyes look like, I don't know, smaller, or my face just looks darker. I might be tripping, but that's how I feel. Next, we're gonna use this Estee Lauder Sumptuous, I almost forgot how to say it, Sumptuous Extreme Lash Multiplying Volume Mascara, and this is amazing. And that word sumptuous means splendid and like luxury, expensive, and it makes your eyelashes just way thicker, and I feel like it makes them look longer. I absolutely love this. It was sent to me from OCTOLY, so thank you Estee Lauder and thank you OCTOLY. I will have OCTOLY down below for all of you YouTubers that want to get free products to review. OCTOLY is amazing, and I would love it if you used my code so you could get that. Anyway, so now I'm just going in with that maroon color and then black on the outer half of my under eye. The only thing this palette is missing is a mascara. That's exactly what I was going to say. The only thing this palette's missing is a mascara. It does have a black eyeliner, not a, you know, liquid liner, but just a pencil liner that is actually pretty amazing. I misplaced it when I went to film this video, but it's amazing and I love it. The quality is great. The lip liner is great. The whole palette's great. So if you guys would like something like this, just try it out. I mean, it's a palette like every 2 months, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm just going to put on my eyelashes. I got these cool eyelashes for 10 bucks on Amazon. They're amazing. They're such good quality. I'm about to buy them out. But I got these and they're so pretty. Don't forget to put some black eyeliner on top of your glue when you do this, because you don't want the glue showing. Sometimes I don't care, but in this look I cared. Now I'm going back in with that Estee Lauder mascara that I love. It is so good. I can't say enough good things about it. I can't say enough good things about this palette. So it is just so good. I already told you guys what the cons were. So yeah, but the cons, the pros definitely outweigh the cons when it comes to this palette. And that is the lip liner. I'm just putting it on. I went with the darker color because I was feeling sultry, but the lighter color is brown girl friendly. If you guys were wondering about that, I should have showed you. I don't know why I didn't show you, but the lighter color is brown girl friendly. And yeah, I really love how it turned out, and thank goodness for my camera smoothing effect so that my foundation doesn't look as crappy as it did in real life. I mean, it saved me. The smoothing effect saved me, and I turned it on high too. I was not playing no games. But yeah, as you can see, the lip gloss, well, the lipstick is very smooth, very creamy, easy to apply. It doesn't get on my teeth. It was actually really long wearing, and you could build it up, but it's not going to be super opaque. So just keep that in mind. But this palette, Sandra Deluxe, girl, you rock. I love this palette. Everything's cohesive. The only thing I wish is that there was like a darker, like a lighter, darker brown in here, like just as a transition color. But I mean, everything in this palette's amazing. And the highlight I'm using is from Artist Couture in Double Take. So I'm just putting that on the inner corner and on my brow bone. Okay, so that is the end of the video, penguins. Thank you so much for supporting me and coming back to the ice. I love you all so very much. Leave your recommendations for videos down below. I am completely open this year. I feel like I cut myself off of, you know, cool things to do in the past, and I really just want to try everything this year. I'm just in a really happy freaking mood. So anything you would like to see, I already know tech videos. I already know penguins. I understand. I hear you. But tech videos, I already know. So if you guys have any other videos that you would like to see, please let me know. And don't forget to tune in on Friday for our Q&A. I will post a picture on my Instagram. So here's my Instagram right here. I will post a picture asking you what questions you would like me to answer for Friday's Q&A for live stream here on YouTube. Make sure that you turn on those notifications so you can see when I go live on Friday. So as always, don't forget, you were born original, don't die a copy, and bye bye my little penguins. I'll see you back on the ice.
Take a moment right here, feeling like it's out gear, driving to